Content from xlives.com concerning Astana's pyramid. It is called the Pyramid of Peace. This giant pyramid is an odd presence in the middle of the Asian steppe. The building is dedicated to bringing together the world's religions. Norman Foster has said that the building has no recognizable religious symbols to permit the harmonious reunification of confessions. In reality, the pyramid is a temple for the occultist only true religion, and that religion is the religion of sun worship. A journey inside this building is a truly symbolic one, and it represents each human's path to illumination. Why a pyramid? The initiate accepts the pyramid form as the ideal symbol of both the secret doctrine and those institutions established for its dissemination. That is a quote from Manly P. Hall, The Secret Teachings of All Ages. The pyramid is the ultimate symbol representing the mysteries. Let's take a tour of the Astana pyramid. The opera house, which is found in the basement of the pyramid, is the place of entertainment. It is the ground level. It is interior. It is dark. The basement houses Astana's opera house, where the unsuspecting masses get entertained. Despite the darkness, a huge image of the sun occupies the ceiling of the opera house. The midsection of the pyramid, Kazakhstan's Religions Congress, meets around a huge table with the image of the sun in the center. Where the sun sits in the opera house, on the next level up, is where the sun sits in the center of the table of the religious leaders of the world as they try to unite all religions into one. You have religious leaders from around the world sitting around a huge figure of the sun, discussing how to reconcile their differences for the coming new age. The space is also much more luminous on the next level up, the midsection, where the religious leaders meet regularly in their congress. It represents a progression towards illumination from the dark, cavernous opera house to the higher levels of enlightenment in the midsection of the pyramid. The sun image is the middle of the round table, exactly on top of the sun of the opera house. So while the general population is being entertained in the darkness of the material world, the illuminated are sitting on top of them and are contemplating how to reach godliness, divinity. Next is the apex of the pyramid. It is the capstone. The apex is all windows, bathing in sunlight and in pure illumination, the highest illumination, symbolically speaking. It is the place that represents the Antichrist, Lucifer, the light bringer, who we know as Satan and the devil. Images of white doves are embedded in all the windows, which represents peace, which will result in the unification of the world governments and religions in this new world order of Satan. On the ceiling of the apex, we see the solar deity shining upon the illuminated. The pyramid's divisions the lower dark opera house, the middle conference room for religions, and the illuminated apex, the capstone, representing the Antichrist and Satan. Pythagoras' teachings are thoroughly studied in today's occult societies. Pythagoras divided the universe into three parts, which he called the supreme world, the superior world, and the inferior world. In other words, this pyramid, much more than being a tourist attraction, is a representation of the philosophy of the initiate. Another thing you'll find at Astana is a monument. The monument is meant to embody a folktale about a mythical tree of life and a magic bird of happiness. The bird's name is Samrock, and he lays his egg at the top of the tree, the crevice between two branches of a poplar tree. Incidentally, this bird is on the flag of Kazakhstan. It really is more of the phoenix, which again represents Satan. This bird lays an egg at the top of the tree. The tree of life is what this tree is called. So the golden globe at the top of the monument is this egg, and again it represents the sun, the supreme deity for the Luciferian worshippers, also called the Illuminati. This tree of life represents the channel through which spirits go to leave the material world and join the divine world. This concept is recurrent in most, if not all, esoteric societies. Also in Astana, the capital, you'll see pillars. These are Masonic pillars. Boaz and Jachin. These pillars, working in concert with the Tree of Life monument, could possibly create a electrical charge like a capacitor, so that you could see electricity shooting across the city sky from the Tree of Life monument to the two pillars of Jachin and Boaz. You will find the pillars of Jachin and Boaz in all your Masonic temples.